Thanks to Corwin Motors for sponsoring the Keeping Score podcast. At Corwin Motors, they're proud to be family-driven for over 100 years. Their commitment goes beyond selling cars. They're dedicated to serving our community, providing you with the highest quality vehicles to fit your lifestyle. Whether you're searching for reliability, style, or comfort, they've got you covered. They understand that you rely on their website for accurate and up-to-date information. It's their promise to deliver relevant, detailed content that meets your needs. So if you're in the market for a new Chevrolet or just want to learn more, visit CorwinMotorsKalispell.com. On this episode of Keeping Score, I attended the Crosstown basketball game between Flathead and Glacier. The Bravettes picked up their first win of the season while the Glacier boys escaped in the fourth quarter. I caught up with both coaches and multiple players after the game to get their instant reactions. Before we start, I'd like to thank Corwin Motors for sponsoring this podcast. Let's not waste any time and get right to it. Okay, I'm here with Cooper Pelc after their win over Flathead and Crosstown. Cooper, first question I got to ask you, what's it like shooting free throws?
Well, I got to know the free throw line pretty good tonight. I've been working on them in practice, so just getting downhill, trying to get on the free throw line.
And I can tell hard work pays off. You made a majority of your free throws tonight, helped your team with the win. What are your thoughts on the game? You know, you guys were controlling most of the game, and then they almost came back, but you guys got the win.
They played super hard. This is like a chaotic gym to play in. It's probably my favorite in the state. Especially because it's just Crosstown, but we just battled through, stayed composed, played our ball.
What was the message at halftime from coaches or, as a leader from you being, a senior, trying to make sure that you're leading the guys and making sure going forward, junior, going forward that you are making sure that, you guys have the lead, but you don't want to give it back, and also at the same time playing under composure?
Yeah, just keep our foot on the gas, D2B, dominate to the buzzer. That's basically it.
Talk to me about your teammates tonight. What did some of them do special? What did they do great? Talk to me about, the Knopiks or, Dylan. He was playing physical as well.
Dylan got a little nosebleed. He was out for a little bit, but he battled hard, made it back in the game. He's wearing number 34 by the end of the game. A little Michael Jordan 45 moment there. And the Knopiks always play hard. Carter was a dog on the boards, and that helped us a lot. Hit a clutch free throw at the end of the game. Asher's always just a dog. He's a court general out there.
Cooper, give me something you guys did well tonight that you want to go forward, keep doing, and something going in the forward that you want to see more of.
Mm-hmm. I think we hit free throws pretty well. I think that was the name of the game, really. We were on the free throw line a lot, and we capitalized on that. And I think we shot the ball decent for the most part. We were getting decent shots. And something we need to get better at going forward is just staying composed, getting together like we did at the end of the game more, just playing our ball more.
I'm here with Asher Knopik after their win in the Crosstown battle between Glacier and Flathead. Talk to me your feelings on the win. It was an up and down game. You guys, at the end almost didn't have it, but you come out and you're on to the next game with a win.
Yeah, I think more than anything, we brought the energy from the start. We got ahead at the start, and I think that kind of fueled the rest second, third quarter from our first quarter. And, it was kind of sloppy towards the end, but at the end of the day, we got the win. So, we got stuff to work on, but we're proud. We kept our composure when things got chaotic. So I feel pretty good. Obviously there's a lot to work on, but we got it done.
Asher, we saw a ton of free throws tonight. It was a physical game. You were the last one at the line with those last couple free throws. What was going through your head in such a crazy atmosphere here? It was so loud.
Yeah, so just calming myself down. The crowd's crazy. Everyone's yelling. So I just told myself to focus in the moment, and knock down these free throws. And we sealed the game off free throws. But yeah.
Talk to me. I was just talking to your teammate Cooper. He was 14 from 16 for free throw tonight. Talk to me about what you saw from him and how he was able to deliver for you guys.
Yeah, that kid plays with a lot of energy, and he's come a long way, and he's improved at fast breaks. He's a do-it-all player. You can find him on the 3-point line, fast breaks. He finds his teammates. So a free throw machine like this game. So I'm proud of the kid, and he's gonna keep improving.
And Asher, what about this rivalry do you like so much? Obviously, it's fun and exciting with the fans and how loud they get, but is there anything else to it to you, that you're going to remember the rest of your life?
Yeah, I think more than anything is just playing with my team, and getting the win with them. That means a lot to me, just kind of playing with the guys, some of your best friends, and being able to play the sport you love with them.
Asher, what's one thing if you want to see tournament time, got about a month or 2 months away. What's something you want to take away from this game that continues the rest of the season towards tournament time?
Yeah, I'd say composure, not too high, not too low. And I think this game we got a little high at sometimes, maybe a little low at sometimes, just kind of keeping it steady throughout the game. And I think if we do that, we'll be a good team.
Last question I'll ask you. How cool is it to play with your brother? I've asked you earlier, but for those who haven't listened, talk to me how cool it is to play with your little brother, and two, seeing him have some huge shots at the end of the game and help you guys win.
Yeah, it's truly special. We grew up together. We played a lot of one-on-one, a lot of tear shed, a lot of competition between us. And
Wait, who wins more one-on-ones between you two?
I do. Yeah, but I'm just proud of the kid just to see how long he's come and, just to be able to share the court with him. It's a blessing.
Okay, I'm here with the winning coach of the Crosstown battle, Evan Epperly. Evan, super physical game out there tonight. I just want to hear your thoughts on the big win for you guys.
I thought both teams played very hard. Both teams competed, left it all on the floor, and that's what Crosstown should be, right? So it was just a classic Crosstown game, and proud of our guys for just handling the environment and finding a way to win.
And Cooper was talking to me about how he's been working on free throws specifically in practice. Is that something, you guys work on every practice? Or I know some coaches are different with their philosophy, but tonight it was a lot of free throws and you guys made them.
We work on them a lot. I mean, we feel like, we try to put a lot of pressure on the rim and we're going to be at the line. And we got to make them when it counts. And it wasn't perfect, but we made enough when it mattered. And we needed every one of them.
Definitely right, Evan. And when it comes to Flathead basketball, that they're a physical team. How did you guys match that physicality to start the game, make sure you guys came out and were able to get that good start you guys had?
Yeah, I mean, our kids spend a lot of time in the weight room, and we take pride in being physical, and both teams battled, and that was obvious, I think. And then, we've been emphasizing getting off to a fast start, too. To win on the road especially, you got to play for 4 quarters, and I thought we did that tonight.
And you guys had that 10-point lead, Evan, and then what kind of broke down to you? Was it Flathead picking up the press a little bit? They were able to get back in the end. You guys were able to pull it out. But what kind of in that fourth quarter was going through your mind, how they were able to get up back in that game?
Well, Flathead competed hard, and they have a good team, and we knew they'd go on a little run, so we talked about just handling the momentum swings and handling their run, and then going back on a run of our own. So that happens in these games, and credit to Flathead for making it a heck of a game.
Evan, you're going to see these guys again, obviously without giving a game plan going forward. What's something you liked from tonight you'd like to take forward, and something also you'd like to see improve going forward?
Well, we'll take a look at the film. I thought we had some costly turnovers. We lost some cutters late in the game there. They got some offensive rebounds. So there's some things to clean up, but we're going to enjoy this win.
Last question I'll have for you, Evan. You can enjoy the win. Talk to me about the atmosphere tonight, and especially the Glacier side. Tons of fans, tons of students showed up to support you and your guys. Just talk to you how important that is for your team.
I mean, the community really shows out for this game. They always have, and we're really thankful for that. It makes it really fun. The Flathead fans were loud, our fans were loud, and it was just cool.
Okay, I'm here with Kaylee Fox, coach of the Bravettes after their big win over the Wolfpack. We are currently here in the coach's office. Coach, talk to me how exciting this win was and how proud you are of your team.
Oh, I feel really awesome. I mean, it feels really awesome for the girls to get this win. I mean, Crosstown's always like emotional and a fun game. But, we've just been in a lot of tight ones this year. And we were just kind of waiting to get over the hump and felt like we made kind of a step forward today with our program.
I think the first thing I took away from the game is the size difference in this game. How did you try and take that as an advantage to your team right away? I noticed it right as the game started, and you guys, in the paint were able to set the tone early.
Yeah, I mean, it was something we talked about this week. We really wanted to work from paint to great, like getting the ball inside, getting our posts, some touches with the ball, and then having them be unselfish and kick it out. And we got the ball moving and got that going really quickly in the game. I was really proud of how they executed the game plan.
And Coach, I know there's a coach side of you that still wants to improve. What on this game, before we talk about more what they did good, where do you still want to see improvement after the win?
I think this, when you're in close games, like those emotional moments where we get like some silly fouls, I think there's a lot of growth that we can happen there. And just executing, we got sped up a couple times on offense. I felt like we got offensive rebounds. We could have taken our time and got better shots. So there's always stuff, that you can improve on. We didn't get back in transition very good in the first half, but lots of positive things too. I'm really proud of them overall. And, Glacier's is a great team. They play super hard. They're well coached. And anytime that you can get a win in Crosstown, you just got to take it and be happy for it.
Coach, were there any moments of the game or players you'd like to hit on, specifically? I know Grace had a great game, and there were some moments in the first half you guys really got going and momentum swing your way.
Yeah, Grace had some great stops on defense, just like cleaning up in the paint when we got beat off the dribble. Lexi Heron just did an awesome job, especially on the offensive boards, and then finishing around the rim. So, she as a freshman just like came into a big moment and did a great job. So I'm really proud of her as well.
Hey, Coach, defensively, I noticed the intensity, especially out the gate as well. What was the message leading up to this game? I know you guys had some time from your last game. What were you guys trying to focus on that side?
We're always just trying to make it tough on teams. We just want to play really hard with great energy and have discipline on the defensive side of the ball. And I thought to start the game, they came out with a lot of energy. It's not hard to get excited to play in Crosstown, but just to handle those emotions and channel them in the right way. I think we did a good job with that early and got some stops in really big moments.
Hey, Coach, you guys got your first win tonight, and congratulations on that. What's next for you? What's the next step you want to see from the team? After one win to get another.
Yeah, just continuing to move forward, playing the way that we want to play, taking care of the basketball. That's one thing we did a lot better tonight. And then really just defining the game on the defensive end and controlling teams on the defensive end. And if we can continue to move forward with that, we're going to continue to find some success. I'm hoping this is a start of, a little bit of a change and a shift for our girls.
And in forward for the Ravens, number 23, Grace.
I'm here with Grace Gall after their win against Wolfpack with the Crosstown victory. Talk to me how you're feeling.
I'm super excited. This, like Fox said, it doesn't happen often. We've won last year. I think we've won one Crosstown since I've been here. Mm-hmm. So it's so exciting, and especially winning by that much. We've put in so much work, and in practices and stuff. Fox pushes us. We all push each other. We wanted this. We came into it wanting it, and we totally played it out, and we did so good. I'm super proud of everybody, especially some of the freshmen did super good.
And that was my biggest takeaway from it, is you guys wanted it. You could tell right away. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about, you say your coach is pushing you in practice up last couple of days. What does that look like? What is your teammates doing to motivate each other? What does it look like, on the court instead of just motivation, through words?
Yeah. During practices, we kind of focus on things that aren't normally focused on. Some of our pillars in here, we focus on rebounds, assists, not so much scoring and not so much blocks, the fun stuff. Mm-hmm. And we've been focusing on that a lot, and it's totally played out. You can just tell. And even on the court, our bench players are all up, jumping around. Right. It's so much fun, being on the bench, it's so motivating. And even having the assistant coaches being there and just being able to talk to us about things that we need to talk to. It's just a very good environment right now. When
you took the court, you're obviously going to be a little bit more dominant in this type of game, and it came out that way.
Yeah, we obviously have a very tall team. Even Caitlin is pretty tall. She's 5'7", which is taller than a lot of their people on the team.
Almost tall as me. So.
Yeah, it's so great having such a tall team, and even I said in the first interview, we all do AAU. It's just nice having a very basketball dominant team, and it's all of our first sports. It's amazing playing with our whole team.
There's two sides to every win. We've talked about the good. Talk to me. I was asking your coach as well. Where do you guys want to take the next step now? You got your first win. Where do you want to go forward? So by tournament time, you guys are playing your best basketball of the season come March.
Yeah. I think we just need to keep playing how we've been playing. Especially today, I think we did really good. And I think our biggest goal is 431, make it to state. And that's my biggest goal right now. Just win as many games as possible and just keep pushing. And we all have just started playing together, and it's been 5 games, I'm pretty sure, and we're already doing super good. I'm super proud of our whole entire team.
Grace, last question I'll ask you. You guys have had a fun season to watch so far. What's an underrated teammate performance tonight, or any kind of moment from the game that you want to hit on, or something you wanted to congratulate?
Lexi, and obviously I'm sure Fox did too. Lexi, I'm super proud of her because she doesn't start, and she works so hard. She goes to I'm on her AAU team, and she goes to failure practices every single Sunday. She works super hard, and she totally showed it this game, and this was the game to show it, and I'm super proud of her. She really deserved it.
Okay, folks, I'm here with Lexi Heron after their win over the Wolfpack. Lexi, you've had a great game. Your coach, your teammates have all talked about you. Talk to me what you're feeling.
Oh, man, I'm feeling great. We just came out, tried to play hard. succeeded. So
Lexi, one thing I noticed especially was how dominant you were on the boards tonight, and you're able to get your own shot. Talk to me what you were seeing out there on the court and how you were able to get in the paint and get those rebounds.
I mean, yeah, those post-ups were easier. I mean, they were a smaller team, so those boards were easier.
Right, and like, talk to me about what your teammates were telling you after the game. I know they were all happy for you, and you had a good moment. You had a great game. So congratulations on that, first of all. And second of all, how exciting was that, and what were they telling you?
Oh, man, I was so excited. I mean, they all said I did a great job, so.
Lexi, what is something that you want to improve on going forward and something you're also proud of that you do well at basketball?
Well, I mean, as a team, we only had 11 turnovers today, so we've been working on that a lot. And I'd say just more boards, going up more strong. So.
How about shooting? How's your shooting skills and the team's shooting skills coming along? How about that?
Oh, yeah, they came along great today. I mean, normally we haven't been hitting a lot of shots, but today it's definitely on.
Lexi, what's something you want to see from your team when it comes to tournament time? You guys have a couple more weeks till you guys start playing in divisionals and state so much. What's something you want to still see from your team so you guys can get better and you're playing your best basketball at the end of the season?
I mean, let's just, keeping composed, staying calm.
And Lexi, last question I'll ask you. One word to describe your team. What would it be?
Energetic.
This summer, the Daily Interlake followed the Brist family from their 5th-generation Montana farm to the bustling Northwest Montana Fair. From early morning chores to the intensity of the show ring, we captured the triumphs, sacrifices, and bonds that define livestock life.
Even though the animal might be kind of rude or kind of bossy, you still have that deep affection for the animal. And I just find that a good life lesson, even though a person on the surface might seem a little rude. I don't know why I'm tearing up, guys. I get it.
In this 2-part podcast series, hear the story of a family carrying on tradition, celebrating victories, and facing the bittersweet goodbyes that come with raising animals. Join us for Season 4 of our Deep Dive podcast, From Farm to Fair.